Hi, today we're going to make a vegetarian biryani. You can make this with meat as well, but today we're just going to do it with a bit of salt, pepper, fennel, smoked paprika, turmeric, garam masala, madras paste pot, white and brown basmati rice, but you can change that to just normal basmati rice, olive oil, semi-skimmed milk, some saffron, broccoli stems, basil, red pepper, red chillies, Scotch bonnet, my favourite, red onions, runner beans, fresh mint, tomatoes, and cherry tomatoes with a little bit of ginger. Let's get on it. We're going to put our pan on the stove. We're going to get it ready to put our tomatoes in. Also, we've put some hot water on the pan, which is going to be used for our vegetables, which is our green beans and our broccoli stems. Whilst the water is coming up to boil, put your tomatoes in, just keep them face down, and we're going to just give them like a little bit of water on top, just to kind of like steam them out a little bit. Start adding your vegetables. Adding a little bit of salt and pepper. Now put on another pan for your rice. Please ensure you've washed your rice. You should give it at least 2 or 3 washes, and then put it onto the stove. In the meantime, start squashing your tomatoes down, because this is your sauce. So keep an eye on it, keep squashing it down, and it'll be really, really nice, like this. Once your tomatoes are at the point where they're really getting juicy, add a little bit of olive oil to the rice and a little bit of more salt and pepper. Then we're going to let the rice steam. Keep checking your tomatoes, give them a little squish and see if they're soft enough. If they are, brilliant. Keep giving them a good mix. Once you think you're ready, add in your peppers, your onions, add in your Scotch bonnets, and then also add in your chilli. Give that all a really good mix up. Keep mixing it. So drain your vegetables. Once your vegetables are drained, put them into the main pot and give it a really good stir. Keep it mixing up. We're going to get ready for our spices very soon. Add a little bit of tomato puree. Give it a really good stir once that's done. And then we're going to start with all our main spices. So first we're going to start with the ginger. Just pour the ginger mix in. Once the ginger's done, we're adding all the additional spices. Everything is 1 tablespoon, but it's up to you on how much you want to put in. If you want them hotter, feel free to put 1 or 2 tablespoons in. Otherwise, just keep to 1 tablespoon. Now add in your madras paste, and then once it's all in, give it a really good mix, and it really start blending all those flavors together, and it should start smelling amazing. Add a little bit of milk to a pot, let that boil. Add a little bit of saffron to the warm milk. Do not let it overboil. Take it off as soon as you see it starting to boil a little bit much. Just give it a little mix, and take it off the stove. Just lift it off of the stove, give it a good little mix, And once you start seeing it going yellow, you can turn the stove off and just leave it to rest on the side. Then we start to the next phase. We're just going to put the rice in. Just take scoops of rice, lay it really nice and flat all around, and keep this going until you've covered all of the vegetables. Once done, add some of the saffron. Once done, add your mint and your basil. Spread it nice and evenly across the rice. Then take the rice again, add another layer. Lay it down really nice and flat, just like before. Then you're going to take some more basil and the mint. Just lay it all over the rice. Then take the rest of the saffron, pour it all the way around. That gives it that lovely colour. You've got two blends of colour. Put the lid back on, leave it to steam for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops, and there you have it. Lovely vegetable biryani. Enjoy.